This is the trading strategy I wish I knew as a beginner, and it would have saved me a lot of time, 2 years to be exact. And I'm going to be showing you the exact trades we took with it in January. My favorite trading strategy is supply and demand. I've been using it for almost 4 years. Most strategies don't give you that level of consistency, but the way this strategy is implemented with all the rules I developed, it's a game changer. And I'm not going to sit here and gloat that this is the best strategy ever, because it's not. Not unless you follow these 3 simple rules that I'm going to be covering towards the end of the video. And these rules aren't specific for the strategy. They're for you to make sure that you become profitable much sooner. Let's look at the stats. Let's look at the win rate. Let's look at how many trades we took. On average, I like to do 1 trade a day. If some days I get 2, some days I get 0, that's fine. Over the long run, I know I'm going to be profitable. This month I had 3 days where I had 0 trades, but that's okay because I know I should trust the process and let the market bring the trade to me. I shouldn't go looking for a trade. I shouldn't be chasing a trade. The moment you chase a trade is the moment you lost. Okay, let's start off looking at the first trade of the year. I'm gonna have a counter up here of how many of the trades were green and red going as we're going, okay? January 2nd, right here, 2.5 points in length. And we had a nice 8-point pump right after this. So it's a very strong pump upwards. That means that this is now an order block. Next time we enter the order block, obviously what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enter longs. So that's what we did the first day of the year. Enter longs, pumped up, hit TP. I got a couple of trades recorded, so once I mention a trade, I might pop it in here and there. Next day we got January 3rd. We have an order block right here. We have a nice 9.75 point pump. We entered back into the order block. We entered longs and it didn't hit our take profit. It went straight and stopped us out and we were out. Next trade right here. Perfectly hit TP right here. Order block right here off of this nice 12-point pump. Next time we entered it, boom, enter longs, pumped up, hit TP instantly. This day actually formed the order block that we're going to hit a couple days later over here. Next day, January 5th, 5 minutes after open, we pumped up, hit the order block again. We shorted on the entrance of the order block, took profit. The exact thickness of the order block is our exact take profit, 1-to-1. Moving on, a couple hours later, we formed the order block off of this dump. Again, an hour later, we pumped up, hit that order block, shorted it on the touch, took 1-to-1 profit, and I was out. Again, off of this pump, again, an order block got created. Next time we entered it, we went long. And you can see we almost got stopped out here. Pumped up after like 20 minutes, hit TP. It was insane. The Discord went crazy. The next day, again, pumped up, hit the order block from before, dumped TP. It's that simple. Next trade right here was a dub. We shorted off this 2.5 point order block. 2.5 point order block equals 2.5 point take profit. Boom, TP hit. I don't care that it went more. Oh, you could have taken 1-to-2. I don't care. I take 1-to-1 and I'm done. That's what the strategy tells me. That's what my back testing tells me. Oh, what back testing do you have? I don't know. A year and a half of testing? Like, come on now. Back to where we were. January 9th, you could see, oh, it looks like it hit TP, but nah. Dump down here, out of the trade. It's another loss. Next day, we did have a small recovery from that loss. Right here, we banked 2.5 order block from how many days before? 12 days prior. We formed an order block right here off of this dump right here. This order block right here, boom, boom. A nice, massive dump. What do? We shorted it, dumped 2.25 points. Next, what do? We formed an order block here. But guess what? It doesn't count because why? We opened inside of it. I don't like opening inside of order blocks. If I do that, I'm just deleting it, not taking the trade. Moving on to this day right here, we banked twice, pumped up into the order block, went down, hit TP, pumped up, went down, hit TP again. These order blocks were formed off of this massive 25-point dump and this massive 12-point dump. It's pretty simple, pretty robotic. And if you don't understand that, hop on the live streams. I stream every single day, 10 a.m. Eastern for 4 hours. Moving back onto the chart right here, again, you can see we pumped up, shorted, boom, bank. The same day we took this trade, the market dumped right here, 13 points, formed an order block. Next time we enter that order block was how much later? 6 days later. We'll get to that. The next day after this, an order block from the week prior. The order block formed Thursday. It pumped up a nice 8 points exactly. We dumped into the order block, took longs off the edge, pumped up, hit TP. Now, a lot of people say, oh my god, order block plays, you need to maximize your gains, you need to take the full profit. No, bro, like how can I possibly know it's gonna go this high? I can't. If I want a high win rate, if I want to have nice consistent profits, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take 1-to-1 every single time with that 80% plus win rate any day of the week, rather than a 50% win rate with a 1-to-3 ratio. I'm not comfortable with that. Anyway, next day we got no trade on the 17th. Moving on to the 18th, you can see right here we pumped up, did not even go towards our TP, instantly went down and stopped us out. And the thing about this day was that there was news Biden was speaking. Usually when Biden speaks, I don't like to trade because it just does some crazy things, but it is what it is. Market pumped up, we move on. My strategy does not take into account news, so I took the trade either way. Right here, 4.75 order block off of this dumpy right here. What do? We enter it, boom, we short it right here. We take profit here. Again, I don't care. I don't hold hopes. I don't hold for more profits. I take it where I'm supposed to, you know. Again, same day, no trades. And then we went on a 3-day no trade streak. So right here, you could see the 22nd all the way to the 24th. I had no trade. Moving on to the first rule, patience. Patience is the most important rule I teach all my members. If you're not patient in the market, you're gonna lose. What do I mean by this? I just showed you that I didn't trade for 3 days. I was patient. I didn't take one trade. You have to do this in this market. You have to slow down and adapt. One trade a day is literally all you need. You don't need more than that. Averaging 300 a trade per account. Patience is all you need. By developing patience, you're putting yourself above 99% of the competition. The reason why a lot of traders fail and give up is because they lack patience. Patience is the most important rule. That's why it's my motto. And then what happened? The 25th. What happened on the 25th? Order block. Boom. Short. Order block formed. Boom. We hit that later. Again. Boom. Same day. Pumped up. Shorted. Pumped up. Shorted. I took these 2 trades. I didn't take this one because I was just too scared. Again, emotion came into play. Wasn't supposed to do that. My fault. I admit it, but hey, strategy counts as a win. Next day right here. Dump. Hard. Boom. I'm out. But prior to this liquidation, what do we have? Another dub from the order block on the 25th off of this, what, like 9-point pump. And then next day market opened around 20 minutes later. We dumped down, hit the order block, pumped up, hit TP. That simple. Hits the order block, either stops you out or gives you money. It can't get easier than that, you know. Next day, the 29th. What are we at, like 20 trades? It'll say up there, but I'm not too sure. Right here again, order block formed from the day prior off of this massive dump of 9.5 points. We entered the order block, shorted on the touch, went against us, almost stopped us out, but didn't stop us out. I like putting my stop a little bit past the order block because it does like to liquidate us a lot. So, tried to liquidate us, boom, dumped, TP hit, banger. Again, market pump from the order block from the day prior. And the thing about this trade is I didn't enter the trade off of the ES order block right here. You could see, did not enter off of that. I entered down here off of the SPY order block because SPY and ES aren't always aligned. So I translated over the SPY chart over to the ES chart. Entered here, stop loss here, a nice positive RR. Pumped up, hit TP, I'm out. Then moving on to the last trading day of the month, which was today. Right here, market dumped, hit the order block, pumped up, hit TP. First trade of the day, banked. Second trade of the day, banked hard. Instantly, the same 5-minute candle, boom. Order block formed, we pumped up how much? Exactly 8.5 points. Dumped again, hit the order block, pumped up, hit TP instantly. It's that simple. And right here it was FOMC. I didn't take it because I was already so green, and I'm like, bro, let me just take my profits and be. As you can see, it looks like it didn't hit TP, but if I show you real quick what happened live, market pumped, you see that dump right there? It hit TP instantly. And then it pumped back up and then continued the trend. A couple members on the Discord took that trade as well, but I didn't. I was happy with my 2 wins on the day and I was done. And finishing off January with a massive green month. You have to have belief. This is the second rule. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. You're already doing the first step, showing up. Next thing is believing in yourself. You have to be fully confident in your ability to take your trade. If you're not confident in your ability, you're not going to get anywhere with the trade. You're going to have doubts about the trade. You're going to want to stop out. You're going to want to add more when it's going against you. You're going to want to take profit too early. By doing that, you're completely ruining your stats. Taking profit too early, letting your losers go too far, because maybe it'll go back in green and you'll break even, or you'll take a little profit. You gotta stop all that emotional stuff and just believe in yourself and the strategy. If you have a strategy, you've back tested for months on end and you know it works, believe in yourself. Stay patient. Stick to your strategy. These are both of the rules combining together. 4 years ago when I first started trading, the thing that I wasn't doing is staying patient. I would take 7 trades a day, 10 trades a day. I would blow up accounts left and right. I didn't know what I was doing. It took 2 years of consistency to learn patience. Once I learned patience, I started becoming a break-even trader. Once I became confident, I started to believe in my ability to take the trades when I was supposed to, take my profit, have my stop loss. Once you learn how to do those two, it's game over. And after those 2 years of me constantly trading, constantly taking L's, wins, staying patient, letting the market ride, believing in myself, I was able to reflect. Reflecting is rule number 3. By reflecting on your trades and your emotions during a trade, get out a notepad, get out a Google Sheets, get out a Notion template, start writing your trades, screenshot your trade, put it in there, write why you took it, write what your confluences were, write if there's an order block, if there's a fair value gap, write if there was a key level, write anything you can and how you were feeling during it, because emotions do play a big role of trading. If you're emotional during your trades, you're not going to be able to hold your composure. You're not going to be able to hold the trade. When reflecting, you're not only just writing stuff down for memories, you're looking at what you did wrong. Hey, this trade went wrong. Why did it go wrong? Oh, I entered too early. It didn't hit my key level yet. It didn't hit my order block yet. Next time, I'll wait for it to dip in the order block a little bit and then I'll take it. Okay, because of this, I'm going to go back test a little bit. Then you back test for 4 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, a whole week. And then you come to a conclusion, hey, what I did last week, that wasn't working. Let me just tweak a little things here. Bam. I just went from a break-even trader to somewhat profitable just by tweaking this one little thing, which is exiting my order block just a little bit later, sticking to my strategy, being patient with the market, believing in myself. These 3 things will set you apart from a lot of traders. And trust me, I've taught these 3 things to all my Discord members, and a lot of them are starting to slowly have withdrawals. We all trade with prop firms, we trade with Apex Trader Funding. And another reason why we're able to stay so patient and believe in ourselves is because you have multiple accounts trading at once. This allows you to believe in yourself. This allows you to stay patient because, hey, you have 20 accounts. Once one account hits the payout threshold, withdraw, boom, next account. You have 15 accounts, let's say. You trade 5 of the accounts Monday, the other 5 Tuesday, the other 5 Thursday. You pick whatever 5 you want, trade them at once. Or trade half of them. These prop firms give you the ability to use $50,000 account and to potentially withdraw thousands like my members have. And if you're confused on what I was talking about, I have a video right here explaining what Apex Trader Funding is. It's a prop firm that allows you to trade futures. Stay green, stay confident, stay patient. Patience pays.